today. We've got Owen Harrington coming on the show later. Dude from Super Nyman.
Neil.
All kinds of stuff. Santa Claus is coming on the show today.
Let me tell you something. Santa Claus is probably the biggest guest we've ever had on any show.
I've met Santa Claus backstage, and he's filthy, he's dirty, and he scares me.
Is there anyone more popular than Santa Claus?
I don't know. Charlene, our producer. By the way,
okay.
We should give it up real quick for everybody who's put this together today because folks did a wonderful job. At Radio Slot and, of course, My Source TV. All the folks helping out today, we really appreciate it, and for a good cause, sir.
Yes, the Bonnie J. Adario Lung Cancer Foundation. We are supporting them tonight. Oh, right over here in the corner. And this is all, well, not all, but it's because of them that we're able to do this event tonight. They are they're actually very close to someone in the SMF media. Someone very close in our family, they lost a family member to lung cancer, and she's taken up this cause, and we've decided to take that cause on with her. And later on, we're going to be talking to the ladies from the Bonnie J. Adair.
You know, and what I like about supporting, you know, of course, I'm a big supporter of cancer research, but at this time of year, I feel like it gets lost. Because everybody's, you know, kind of concerned with coats for kids and you know, and all that, you know, which are great charities. But I'm glad that we're bringing something, you know, back to cancer research because you and I both are big supporters, and we are very appreciative to have them supporting the show today.
What is going on the show this evening, brother?
Oh my gosh, we got so much going on. I don't even know what to start with. A little bit later on, our friend Owen Harrington will be on. Who is? I'm going to read his bio. I'm going to make him read his bio.
Yeah, you got to make him read his bio
because it's hilarious. But Owen Harrington, Irish artist who was based in the Bay Area. Also,
you know what? Let me just say for a second. Everyone, if you've ever written a bio about yourself, like even if you do it in a resume or something, read it back to yourself and see if that human being sounds like you. See if that's you.
Also, coming up later on, we're going to talk about holiday breakups, reasons to break up, not to break up. I'm going to give you a gift-giving guide
and why
for
do
the
people
men.
think it's not a good time to break up during the holidays?
I don't know. I think it's the perfect time to break up during the holidays because it saves you money. It saves you time. It saves you going to stupid parties you don't want to be at.
Yeah.
All that stuff. The folks from Aphrodite Magazine will be here. We've got some mailbag questions. And, of course, as I said before, Santa Claus. And we'd like to thank the Jackson family for donating their wine from Jack's Vineyards.
What happened?
These guys.
Oh,
thank you so much.
Maddie can't read this. But it's the folks from Jackson Vineyards. Thank you very, very much.
Said.
Please give those folks a round of applause for donating their vino this evening.
So, Marcus, what is your plan for giving gifts to your significant other?
You know what, man? I say this all the time. I really don't have a plan.
You don't have a plan?
I just try not to mess it up. I think most guys just go into it trying not to mess it up.
I have a game plan. So what we do is...
You're the only dude I know who had... And I don't know why I still haven't jumped on this bandwagon yet, but your game plan is solid.
This is the game plan. We go to a outlet center in Palm Springs. We split up. We each put things on hold for the other one.
Right.
And then we tell each other where the other store is, where the stores are where we want to go. And then we go back around and we pick out the things that we like that the other person put on hold.
Right.
Everybody gets what they want. Everyone's happy. Everything's happy.
And you know all the sizes and all that stuff.
I keep a card in my back pocket with my wife's dress size, shoe size, ring size, everything. I keep a card with that on it at all times because you never, ever know. No,
I wish I was smart enough to do that. I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Well, there you go.
What else is going on?
So that's the one thing. And then the other thing we want to talk about today, we're going to be jumping into later is holiday parties. It is that time of year. And
no first dates out here tonight. I don't think so.
Are there any first dates?
No, I don't think so. I don't know if a holiday party is a really good first date.
Well,
like when do you bring a date to a holiday party? And I'm not talking about like the office party either. I'm talking about like the family function.
Oh, the family function. I was going to say the office party. It's a great time to bring a first date because A, you don't have to pay for any booze. B, you don't have to pay for any food. and C, they're going to get wasted.
And let's be honest, you don't care who shows up at the office party anyway.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, no, you don't care.
Everybody brings a fake date to the holiday party. I got accused in New York City one time of bringing a prostitute to a holiday party because I brought a girlfriend of mine who was...
A prostitute?
Yeah, she was a little slutty looking. Let's just say she was a stripper.
She was a half prostitute. She was wearing a prostitute's uniform.
But everybody was like, the new guy, he's not that good looking. And
Are you brought a stripper looking dude to the very first shindig you went to?
Yeah, it's not smart.
Way to make a great first impression, brother.
I try. I try my best. Coming up a little bit later on in the show, we've got Owen Harrington, and don't forget...
Did you hit Alicia from 50 Dates in 50 States?
Oh, I forgot Alicia's going to be here tonight, too.
But Alicia has gone to, well, I don't know if she's hit all 50 states yet.
I think she did. She's done the 48 at this point.
48 states. She's gone on dates in 48 different states, and she's gone on Craigslist to find guys, the whole nine. And she's had a few very, very, very good stories. She's even told them on air with us. And as a matter of, I think one dude turned out to be like a serial killer in training or something like that.
That was Ryland.
Ryland, yeah.
Ryland,
who
was totally gay.
Yeah, he was extremely gay.
He was extremely gay.
And so he just jumped on because he wanted to be in this documentary because her experience is going to be a documentary. So he just jumped in and made up this whole story as to why he should date her. And then he got to the date, and of course, well, we'll let Alicia recount the entire date.
Yes, and Steph and Lauren are coming up.
Steph and Lauren from the show Lady Brain.
Lady Brain, which is taking the country by storm. Almost as big as us.
Almost.
Almost.
And you know what? Tonight we're going to play the Mars-Venus game. And
Please tell people what this game is.
So, you know, there are things that most guys just know. And there are things that we think women just know. So we're going to turn the tables.
Like what? What is one thing that you think all men know
let's say
that women might not know?
I could say, what's the name of the team that plays baseball in New York?
Well, the Mets.
Okay, the Mets, Yankees. And then a woman could ask a guy, who is Nene Leakes?
See, well, I would say like a better question for a guy is, have you ever had to ditch your underwear in a toilet?
That's actually not a better question.
It's happened. I bet you every guy in this room at some point
I've never had to ditch
has
my
had
underwear in
an
a toilet.
accident and had to ditch their underwear in a public toilet.
I don't know if anybody, you guys don't know this about Matty, but he had so many episodes with bodily functions not going well.
Hold on, wait a second.
For some reason or another,
right now.
him having to ditch his drawers. Didn't you like boo-boo on yourself in a van or something at one time?
I think every guy has had
No, they haven't.
They have.
They have not.
Every guy has had some time where they
Is there a guy in here who's sharted his pants?
Come here. Raise your hand. Everybody's had a fart that wasn't a fart.
No. Not past the age of 10.
I don't believe it. San Francisco. All right. They're all
Matty
lying.
is from West Virginia, so
They
that
are
says
all,
a lot
they're all lying right
about
now.
where he's from.
Okay. I still think every guy has. I really do. All right, coming up in a little bit, we're going to talk to the folks from Bonnie J. Adario. I'm sure they would love to talk to me about soiling myself. Holiday breakups. Also, Owen Harrington's coming on in just a few minutes. You're listening to your Straight Bell friends, Maddie Marcus.